Um, so if she's sensitive to the ultrasonics like he is, and um, they're both going for something, or she's going towards whatever was his, then that'll be a good way to kind of not only startle her, but then you can add in some recall to get her away from that item from him. But if she isn't sensitive,
She's very
She
sensitive.
is.
okay,
She probably will, because even
yeah,
when he was getting buzzed with the other color that we had
right.
at home, she would just hear the buzz and be like, "Oh, what did I do?" And
Okay.
it wasn't her.
So it could be good or bad, because if it's too extreme, it could startle her more to like run and like kind of more towards the corrective side, in which case you'd want to just use the collar just to correct him or to get him to redirect. So that's just something that you'll want to pay close attention to when you're back at home trying these things out. Unfortunately, I'll have a reactive case coming up tomorrow, so I won't be able to let you guys borrow my playpen, but I'll kind of show you the setup that I have, and you can either order one or see if you can arrange your place accordingly to kind of get a good setup for at least the first few nights to practice back at home to make sure his behaviors are sticking and transferring.
Okay.
And then after that, you can do every other night and then kind of taper off, just because I know it can be very tiring. Hopefully you guys are light sleepers too, because that was the main thing, was sleeping with him and all the pups, and then being able to separate, and then eventually not having to separate. But the big part of that comes down to me also waking up when the other dogs were kind of shifting around during their sleep, and then immediately looking to see how he was doing. You'll notice his eyes get really big.
Yes.
And then the step after that is when he kind of starts to bark panic. So to me, it seems like it's probably from a past traumatic incident when he was younger, because it kind of really kicks into that fight or flight panic for him. But if you notice that he's getting up and he's checking out the other pup but not overreacting yet, then 9 times out of 10 you can now just kind of calm him down by talking to him and calling him to you, or if you're right there, helping him out by petting him or giving him some treats. So I just usually have like a couple of them on my person when I'm sleeping with him. And then if for any reason he seems like he is about to escalate, or if you wanted to just preemptively to help redirect him, then when he gets up and he starts looking at the dog, then just pressing the ultrasonic device will help to kind of snap him out of that. And then it'll be up to you guys, after we kind of disrupt that flow, to really take advantage of the moment right afterwards to help with reconditioning the behavior, right? So right afterwards, it's just comforting, and then just giving him some treats, letting him know it's okay, letting him see the other dog just moving around and there's nothing going on. And then eventually you just kind of settle back down and go back to sleep, and you just kind of rinse and repeat that a few times, depending on how many other pups you have and how well that they sleep and settle through the night.
The thing is, it's also us.
Yeah.
It goes after us.
Yeah. So that'll be even easier to practice, because then you guys can coordinate. We can look over and be like, okay, he's asleep. Dad, why don't you go ahead and get the remote ready? Mom's gonna move, or vice versa, right? So that way it's almost easier for you guys.
Right.
Whereas with me and him, we kind of had to do it throughout the night.
Right. And Peanut won't sleep next to him because she's afraid to he reacts if he moves.
Right. And we want to get her comfortable too, to be able to, like I said, the main thing is to everybody be able to share a communal space together, with you guys being like the authority figure in case something happens, to let him know that it's okay, as well as to let her know that it's okay, right? Because we don't want her to just start living in fear because of a new addition to the family as well, right? So we have to kind of put in a little bit of extra effort to show her that it's okay, right?
Okay.
And the only way to do that, like I said, is to have her there and, have him redirect back to you guys, and, everybody actually just be okay together, even when something may or may not hopefully happen in the middle of the night now. But what I've done to start with is definitely I take the extra large crate, and then I put a playpen to one side of it, the side with the door, and then I wrap the playpen around an empty space in front, and then the other end of the playpen goes towards the other side of the door. I'll try to show you what I mean, but that way the door kind of opens into his own area, right? And then he still has his bed space. Mm-hmm. The reason why I think that actually worked a little bit better than him just kind of being in his own little spot was just the fact that he's already kind of tucked in, and he actually does better when he's all completely out in the open. So then we transferred from the playpen and the crate to just the playpen cutting the sofa in half, like you guys saw. And then after a couple rounds of that and he was doing well, we just removed the playpen altogether. So I didn't have to use any kind of muzzle training for him because I always had that safety barrier.
Yeah.
You can find them pretty cheap on Amazon. Like, you don't really need a tall one or really long one or anything. You just need, depending on your space, to just set it up so that way at first you have that divide. In case, he gets startled, it'll allow you plenty of time to redirect and calm him down without, any incident. And then it'll also give whoever was sleeping with Peanut or something that, kind of safety net, right? But the past few nights he's been doing really well. You might also see him on that note too, really tired, right? Because I even cut out one of his sessions during the day just because he was doing really good on the recall and the leash work and everything, but he just needed more sleep because he would kind of disrupt his sleep all throughout the night.
Yeah.
So that would probably taper off too once he kind of gets back home and he doesn't have as many sessions to do and can take more naps and stuff during the day.
Yeah.
With here, he's got the little pups that want to play and they're running around and stuff. So he, he doesn't really have that option. Sometimes he'll still try to nap, but it's hard because he wants to just play and join them, which is fine. So let's see, since we don't have her here, what I'll try to do, I brought the car, I'll get the placement mat set up and I'll give you the large bone and the ultrasonic, and we'll do the same exercise that we did with the guarding of the first time just to see how he does. Okay. The main thing that I've noticed is if he's, like I said, in his own space or if he claims his own item for a while, then he becomes protective. But sharing treats, sharing sleeping space, all those things, if it's nice open and he feels like everybody else is there, he's less likely to get startled and he's less likely to get reactive as if he was actually in his own little nook, right? So that's going to be the pros and cons of those things. Oh, and speaking of the feedings, the only incident was when he was finished with his food and we were picking it up to clear everything out, but he still had scraps underneath, and one of the little puppies tried to go to get it, and even though he didn't care and he was done eating, he still tried to snap at them. So what I would recommend doing is crating Peanut or having her in another room as he's eating, and then when he's done, make sure that you pick up the bed, pick up the crate, and there's no kibble or anything loose. Then let her go in while you take him to another room, so that way she can check it out and explore. And then when you notice, and then when you see that it's clear, right? Then you can go ahead and let him back in too. I know, he's so excited. Hi. Good boy. So here, yes. So here you have the option of turning, calling his name, using treats, or using the ultrasonic. I've been trying to just kind of let him pace it out, a little bit of the excitement, and then redirect. Boomer. Yes, good boy. Sit. Yes, good boy. Right? I know. We actually have to restock. I got more treats in the car for you. Good boy. Right? Good boy. Good boy. Okay. And then what we do is, now that he's kind of calmed down and he sees it again, we reintroduce. Yes, good boy. And then we reward him for checking back in all on his own. Okay, so you might have to help him a little bit at first just because of the excitement, or if it's too much and he is like pulling you hard or something like that, you can either use the slip lead and pop it for that pressure like we were doing on the walk, or just press his collar and that'll work, or use the ultrasonic. So you have plenty of different options. I would try in this case, just because it's just excitement, to use just the leash and save the collar. I would save the e-collar for the recall because he was doing really good with that, and then save the ultrasonic sound for almost like correcting and hard redirecting on the fly, like late at night. So that's how I've been kind of breaking everything up. But if you guys, are having troubles handling him because of his excitement, you can feel free to use those things for that other purpose, just because it's going to be more effective. I just was trying to refrain from it to kind of keep, he hears the beep and comes back, and he feels the vibration in case there's some panic. And then this, especially for at night, to know to calm down and to settle or refocus on me.
And we should walk both of them separately for a while. Right?
Yeah, at least until you can get a good feel for it. And then if you need to, like you say, you can bring her by and we can do a walking session with both of them together. And I can, see if she needs some more help, see if he gets too excited because of her, or if it'll be okay. Because him alone, outside of, seeing another pup and getting excited for a bit, he's been walking really good. I usually would keep this on the front so that way you can turn him a little bit easier. Or, like I said, using the slip lead. I wouldn't use this just because I noticed some balding down there.
Yeah.
I think it might also be because, the rubbing, and then he's also got a lot of stuff there. So I would probably refrain from that. And then if you needed to, just make sure, just like with the slip lead, that it's just sudden, quick pressure as opposed to long, drawn out, pulling him away pressure, right? You kind of just get used to this motion more than anything else. You just kind of pulse and then you release to let him know. Good boy. Yes. Yes, good boy. Yes, good. Right. And all those things I think we went over last time, and then we have the videos. But like I said, if you go back home, you start practicing and you need some help, just let me know and we can do those private sessions for you together. The recall, we did that last time too. He's doing really good. Like, do you guys have a fenced-in yard?
Yes.
Perfect. So that'll be a great way to practice with him. I got him doing it with the placement mat as well as without. The hardest thing is once he knows that you have like those high-value treats, like either the small cut-up hot dogs or mix it in with his treats, then actually getting him to like not be near you so you can call him back is a good problem to have now. So what I do is just try to space it out. Let him go for a while. Once he's either really far or you notice that his nose is on something, go ahead and try to call him in once with his name. If that doesn't work, then use the beep, then use the vibrate. So that way it kind of goes down a line, right? But he should be pretty responsive. And then when he does, make sure that you give him a treat or reward. And what I usually would do back at our old place is I have him actually recall with me all the way back inside and then sit for a treat. And something that helps with just making a good routine of that is letting them out before mealtime, so then you can recall them back in for breakfast and lunch and dinner. So that way you're at least practicing that 3 times a day. You know, it'd be good to practice it more, but I think with him, he's always going to need something, just because his nose and the prey drive and everything else is going to be much, unless you really want to do hard conditioning with like he's pretty sensitive, but you might be able to do hard conditioning with some vibrate and static. But what I would do is even combine that with the beep, so eventually you can still wane off of it, and just he associates the beep with that sensation too and comes back. Kind of like how when we feel we hear a ringtone, because everybody just uses the same ringtone. I don't know why. I guess it's the only good one, but you kind of reach into your pocket or you feel your phone vibrating. It's kind of that same kind of sensation that they can develop just through repetition. And so, you know, yeah, like I said, where'd they go? Did they actually leave?
Yeah.
I was
They went on that trail.
Oh wow! I was expecting them to come back for more practice, but that's fine. But now, outside of that, he's doing really good. He loves his treats, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I find dinner time too. What I would do is I would crate up the pups and feed them first, and then I would eat. And then, like I said, check everything and then let them all out. And that's the easiest thing to do, to remember, unless you want to practice them sharing treats or stuff. But I wouldn't let him just kind of be out next to you, because then he can get into like that guarding, because mom and dad are eating and he wants something and he's not focused anymore. So he's kind of going into his own little box, even though he's out in the open, because he's just fixating on you and your food, right? So he kind of shrinks down himself. So then if like his sister comes walking up, it's gonna have that same reaction. So that's why I would definitely, unless you're planning on, you know, having them share treat time, I would do that either before or after the meal too anyways though, but not during, because then you would almost encourage them to kind of be around you guys while you're eating. Let's see, that would be the only other precaution. Trying to think of anything else that really stood out. Yeah, when he starts crying, you don't have to worry about that as much with just Peanut. I'm sure it doesn't like elicit kind of any like prey drive or anything with her, but it definitely got the other pups like really riled up too, and like a commotion. So I don't think it would happen at a dog park, but I would be at least aware of that. Like if he gets overwhelmed or suddenly scared, he's going to start freaking out and barking and crying. That can attract even more unwanted attention.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't think you'll have to worry about that one too much. Do you guys have any questions for me before I get the last guarding exercise started?
I don't think so, dude.
Okay. And I'll give you the ultrasonic that we've been working with him, and we'll practice with your collar on the recall on my longer leash before we head out too.
Okay.
All right.
What's the smell, buddy?
That nose is going crazy.
He's working on it. You ready, big guy? Oh, what a good boy. Yeah, he almost just wants to play. Oh, what do you think, bud? What do you think? Good boy. Good boy. Good job. There you go. Good. See his tail being able to redirect him means that he's also not super fixated on that, right? Just being able to call him easily for a treat or disrupt him. But if he gets stuck on it, that's how you know that he's probably like really into it. Right?
Okay.
Good boy. Go ahead and reward him for good behavior there. Staying calm. He's not guarding anything. Yeah. Good boy, Blue. Good boy.
He actually wasn't too interested in the bone. I shoved a piece of that freeze-dried stuff inside. So he's trying to get it out.
Oh, good boy, Blue. All right. Good. Now go ahead and reward him and then try to take the bone and see if Blue wants it. Dad might need to help as well. There you go. And we'll see how he does here. Good, there you go. So now they're both on their own halves. Good.
This side doesn't have the good stuff.
No.
Oh, we might have to stuff the other side.
Yeah.
Make it easy. There you go.
He's like, no, there's nothing good in this one.
Oh, good boy.
Okay, can we share? Boomer, can we share? Can we share?
Good, there you go.
Oh, come on, man.
Good. So you kind of see when he started looking at him there is when you would want to redirect him. So we'll try again. And then just keep an eye on Boomer. Good. Good boy. There you go. If he looks and then looks away, then you can go ahead and reward him, or you can call him to you for a reward. Right? Good job. There you go.
Oh, now you found the spot to talk, didn't you? Yeah, no, back to it.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
be Peanut. She likes chewing on that kind of stuff. Boomer doesn't like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
You okay, Boomer?
Good boy. Go ahead and give Boomer a turn.
He's like, it's all gone. It's all gone.
He's getting scraps.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Good. So see there, when he stops and then he pays attention to what the other dog is doing?
Mhm.
There you go. That's when you'll want to redirect him.
That's when I should hit this? Or...
If try redirecting him first. If he doesn't listen right away, then go ahead before he, because you want to avoid him fixating on the other pup and them enjoying what he had, right? Because usually that's going to be the precursor to him snapping at them or overreacting. But if he like just glances and then is not maintaining hard eye contact, then you're okay. Good, there you go. Good. Good. Alright. Now what we'll do is I'll have you guys swap with me, and I'll have Blue on the mat just enjoying the bone, and then we'll have Boomer walk by, and you have to kind of redirect him to focus on you. Okay. So go ahead and start off pretty far, and then just kind of make circles, and as you get closer to us, as you round your circle, just kind of get closer and closer to us. He just wants to play, which is good. All right. Good, very good, good. And so this will be important in case he does leave something, right? And then Peanut comes by to start enjoying it. You'll want to be able to redirect him back to you.
Yeah, okay. He's looking at you.
I know. I don't know why. It's like, I don't have anything.
Boomer.
Very good.
Over here. What happened, big buddy?
Oh,
I'm
Mama.
the one who said your name, silly.
Good. All right, go ahead and keep walking him by again. He's doing good here.
He's the Good boy.
Very good. Good.
Good job.
I don't think he considers that a high value trait.
You know, we want to just play with different stuff at home, right? Especially since he, excuse me, especially since he is a rescue. I have a high feeling like he's used to scavenging and used to people food, just by how like much more intense he is in comparison to all the other pups when I'm trying to eat, right? He'll even be in the crate trying to paw himself out to get to whatever I'm eating. Everybody else doesn't care. So he's probably unfortunately used to people food, but that's just something that you can work with. It's not so bad to the point where, you know, you can't use the treats and things like that. I had one case before. It was this cute little pup who I guess was really spoiled by her grandfather, and so we had to, for treats, I had to go to McDonald's and get like a plain burger patty and break it into small pieces because that's the only thing she would eat. I tried like going to the PetSmart and getting the ones that look like little burger patties. No.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
it's hard because once you cross that line, it's
Yeah.
hard for dogs to go back. But you know, it happens especially if they've been on the street. You having a good time over there, bud? He's like, thank you.
Dried salmon stuck in there.
All right. Good. Very good. Good. Very good.
It's like, no, I'm going after the easy stuff.
Yeah, and that's just what you want to practice with back at home. You know, have him on the leash, have Dad ready to help Peanut if necessary, but you know, take the necessary precautions at first, and then eventually, you know, once everything is pretty good, you can try it off the leash. You know, but I would definitely do it on leash for at least the first week or two. But he's been able to redirect when, you know, the other pups are trying to share toys or treats as well. But I just think with Peanut also being sensitive to the ultrasonic, then that should help you guys out too.
Yeah, I've kind of scattered both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll probably go run and hide in our bathroom.
So just so you can see what it's like when he looks like that, and instead of her redirecting, next time when he looks, you just let him focus for a bit so Dad can use the ultrasonic so you can see what he reacts like. Okay? But that was a good redirect though. All right, so here.
Yep.
Good. Yep. Good.
Boy, good boy.
Good boy. Right? So now you'll always have something on him, you know, and as well as just something on you. You know?
Yeah, we'll have to pick one of these up.
Oh, that one's yours.
Oh, this is?
That's why I was going over the functions. If you want a brand new one, you can always buy one online, and then, you know, when we do a follow-up session, you can return that one. It's up to you. But any gear, you know, I usually give you guys the option to take with, especially things that you might need to continue the training. And it's that unfortunately I need the playpen.
Right.
'Cause the next pup is going to be reactive and scared, so it actually is good timing that he gets to leave, because you want to avoid other pups in situations like that too that will kind of give him a reason to be scared or defensive on things. And with pups like that with both personalities, they're both gonna kind of spiral themselves down a toilet. Nobody's gonna be able to kind of pull themselves out because one is scared, and then the other is scared of the other one, and now they're both
Right.
just scaring each other the whole time, right?
Right.
At least with Peanut, you're lucky because when she gets scared or startled, she's gonna go the other way.
Yeah, she usually comes running to me and hides behind me.
Yeah. So you actually have the opposite problem. You got to work on her being comfortable and confident around her new siblings, and him understanding the boundaries that you guys are set in, and feeling comfortable enough in his new family that he doesn't feel the need to guard or to be scared and snappy and things like that. It's definitely possible. I think it took 2 or 3 nights, so it wasn't too bad. Like I said, we only had the one major incident, and outside of that, luckily it was okay. But you can learn from it, and I want you guys to make sure that you learn from it and
Okay.
take things, like I said, safe and slow to begin with. And as you get better practice and get better at timing things yourself, then then you can be a little bit more lenient.
Okay.
It'll only feel like walking on eggshells at first. It gets normal after not too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy. Yeah, he's doing good. Go ahead and give that back to him, and I'm gonna go and put Blue away, and we'll do the recall. Hopefully it charged up enough to get in a couple beeps.
Okay.
I know. Come on, Blue. Come on. Good boy. I know. We'll get you some lunch, bud. Good boy.
Aw.
Now it's soft, don't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Blue got
Soften
it
it
soft
up
for
for
you?
him.
There you go. And what I would even do, outside of just having one big piece to practice, is I would saw that in half, and then that way you can have more space too if you needed to. So she could be with Peanut and you can be with him, with a little bit extra space in between. It's another option for you guys. All right, good boy. I'll be right back.
Look at it.
I know, we're all coming. All right, here, we'll all come with you. There you go. There you go. Good boy, we're coming. There you go. Yeah, and then as soon as he starts running away, you could go ahead and practice recalling him in. There you go, that works too. If he comes back to you, go ahead and reward that. And then what you'll do is pick up the leash again, and we'll just go on the sidewalk the other way. It's pretty quiet, so we should be okay. We just want to try to make it as realistic as possible, right? Dad, you might have to walk with Mom. I feel like it's a good problem to have, though. I know, you keep getting tangled up on mine. Hey, bud. There you go. Actually, there you go. Try to pull him through so that way he steps. Oh, almost. One more.
One more, buddy. One more. Fix it.
There you go.
Fix it. Fix it.
There you go.
There you go,
All
buddy.
right. There you go. There you go. So when he gets distracted by his nose, yeah, or you can unclip it too, so it doesn't get dragged in the dirt and stuff. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll practice some off leash work for you. Yeah, watch out for that. Good boy. I gotta watch this thing weekly anyway, so.
Oh, look, a spider.
I like how you look back. There you go. Very good.
Good boy.
Perfect. Good job. thinking about it. There you go. And see, that's why you want to have treats in the beginning, because he's probably just thinking about marking it, right? And then once he does, then it's easier for the recall. But if he is stuck between a choice and he knows that you have a treat, it's a lot easier for him to make that choice. Oh, good boy. So as soon as he redirects his focus and starts coming back to you, make sure that you kind of cheerlead him in, kind of like you're reeling in a fish. Once you catch that line and you see that he's focused on you, be like, yes, good boy, keep coming, just reel him in as much as you can, because that'll help with him not getting distracted along the way, and it'll also keep him excited to come into you guys. So let him get distracted for a while, and we'll see if we'll actually need the collar and what that does. Oh, careful.
You okay?
Good boy. There you go. So now he's starting to pick up the pace. So we'll turn around and go the other way, and we'll see if he. Oh, good boy. Oh, got distracted. So now we'll keep going this way. Oh, there he goes. Right? Good. So the next time if you recall him and he gets distracted, go ahead and use the beep to see what he does. Oh, this will be good. Got some kids and stuff up there. But we always want to try to give him an opportunity to do the right thing first and then reward him. But then if we call his name and he gets distracted or he doesn't complete the task, that's when, yeah. Good boy. So here he might be getting distracted by whatever else out there.
Come on, puppy.
Good boy.
We're going this way now. Come on.
Boomer.
There you go.
Boy.
Good.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay.
He dropped it.
He didn't even look for it. Give me the other one.
So go ahead and call him over to you.
No, don't feel it.
Go ahead and use the. There you go. Good boy. Come. There you go. Good. All right. So that way he doesn't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, no peeing on the tree, so you did good. Both ways.
Good boy. There you go. Right. So we give him an opportunity to listen and do the right thing, but then if he doesn't, we have to follow up with the beep or the ultrasonic or something else. So that way he learns that like there's some sort of consequence, right? If I listen, I get the treat. If I don't listen, this happens. That's all. If you're consistent with it, he'll pick it up even faster. Good boy. Oh, look, he's so, oh, now he's really excited for the treats.
Now he's really
He's tripping up all over the leash. Watch out, big guy. All right. Good boy. There you go. All right. So go ahead and keep trying to lose him, and we'll see how he does when you do the beep on your collar next.
You got that one ready?
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. No problem. Here, I'll hold the other one for you.
I got it.
Okay.
I was just, I could shut the whole app down because I was like, okay, this is not going to be very pleasant.
Yeah. This will also let you know if you do need to get something else too.
Okay, I got the app ready.
All right. So now mom and dad will stick together. We'll let him kind of get sidetracked, and then we'll see if oh, he's got Cheetos over there. So go ahead and use the app. Try to call him, yeah, before he runs out of Cheetos. There you go. Now go ahead and use the app. Now try to call him. Now try to call him back in. To the dogs now. Good boy. This way. Go ahead and move away from the dogs. I think it's making it apprehensive. There you go. Good boy. There you go. Yeah.
The apps seem to have made them run the other way.
Yeah, it's a little bit more intense for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I would try to do is either take the collar and hold on to it when you trigger it, because that'll quiet it down as well. Good job. So go ahead and hold on to this thing, and while you're walking him, and then when Dad triggers it, he'll hear it from a distance, and that'll help to desensitize him.
Okay.
And then you just recall him from there. So we're gonna try to ease him into the sound. Are you able to take it off? I'm just holding him here for you.
Oh.
There you go. All right. So now just walk with Dad, and now when he presses the button, Boomer will hear it, and then we recall him, just as if we're using it as a substitution for his name. There you go. All right. So don't get too far. Okay. Yep.
Boomer. Boomer.
So now it's not effective enough, so go ahead and move closer to him again. Okay, now try again.
No, I don't think he likes it at all. It's almost like he's freezing. Like I don't know what to do.
I don't even hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. Try it. Oh, wait for this car first. I don't want him freaking out into
Hard to
that.
detect that it's not on.
No, it's just showing me.
I don't see any. I don't see any
Near
sensors
you.
on back there.
Near you.
All right, go ahead and try again. There you go. Good boy. Come on.
Come.
Oh, it's a whole like song.
And you just press it once.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's still going. It's not loud, but it's definitely.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, that's not good. It's slow to respond too.
Yeah.
Further
Well,
out.
it works for tracking them, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
It serves its purpose. We'll just probably have to invest in one of these, or
The good thing is, like the kind that I have, I know it goes on sale, and a lot of them do every now and then. So that could be an option for you guys as well, is just wait for something to go on sale. So what we'll do is we'll try it with mine, see if it's a little bit better.
she's not liking this anymore now.
Poor guy.
What's going on?
All right, so go ahead and get a treat ready, and get him to just kind of walk with you and relax again.
Come on.
Come on, big guy, it's okay.
Come on. Good boy.
Boy.
Boomer. Mama's got treats.
There you go.
It's been walking again
Yeah.
for a while. Come on, Boomer. Right,
Good
treat?
boy, there you go.
Come on, buddy.
He is very apprehensive.
Yeah. He's like, what's going on? I don't like this.
Good boy.
Come on, treat. Come on, treat.
Good boy, there you go. Come on,
Come on.
you're okay.
Almost got a treat. No, I'll put this away. How's that, Boomer? See? All gone. All gone, buddy.
Go ahead and have Mom stay in the street with us and just go this way so we don't get tangled up there.
Come on, buddy.
Good boy. There you go. Good boy.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll let him overshoot a little bit. You guys stay here with me. All right, and go ahead and get a treat ready for him. Okay. Come here, bud. Come here. Good boy. Good.
Good boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's still It works. He still jumps a little bit, but at least we've conditioned this one to him coming back, so it's
Yeah.
possible. But I'll take it off now.
And that's Link brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I might need 2 hands. If you want, you can. It's just you see there's just a
yeah.
clip on the bottom there, so you just have to kind of lift that up. And if you want, you can take off the collar to make it easier.
There we go.
There you go. Okay. And so what we'll do is we'll hold on to that so you can hear the difference, and then you can look for either that one or one that just is softer. I'm trying to get him to kind of move away from us again so we don't startle him.
It's okay, buddy. Come on. Let's
Good
go.
boy.
Come on, buddy. Look, treat.
There you go. Good boy.
Good boy.
You getting tired, puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's, like I said, he's definitely ready for a nap. If you want, we can actually just put him in the car and then I'll show you what it sounds like outside of it.
Okay.
Be easier instead of stressing him out some more.
Yeah.
Come on, big guy.
Come on. We're gonna go in the car, buddy.
Good boy. Good boy.
See?
Good job. At least, like I said, with his walking behavior, it's pretty much 99%. It's just that 1% when he gets excited when he sees a pup or some kids or something like that. And like I said, just using the leash is usually enough. But if you really needed to, then you can have these other options. But just really try to make them more positive for him, because it'll definitely be a lot easier than trying to pull him back or correct him like physically. But it's almost too easy to just push a button too if you're not careful and kind of just traumatize him. Good boy. All right, so we'll let him hop in the back. Oh, he's going in the front. Bye, big guy. Good boy.
Come on.